Which one's simple? I'm trying to be quiet so they come back around. Oh, somebody reached out to me on this app and said Florida man wants to have a conversation with me. If I was okay with giving up my phone number to talk to him. And I said, no, it will be fuck Florida man for life. This is an ASMR live. He never gave me one shit about my life, so I don't have to hear a fuck thing he has to say now. Hi, Mama B. Why are these motherfuckers silent right now? I almost responded with, ask the deputies for my phone number because it's in his phone. I was letting the pettiness go for a second. Fuck you and your warning. Is there a boogeyman? I don't know. I haven't got that far yet. Oh, this isn't a fake account. I was waiting for the coyotes to come back. That's why I'm whispering. Simple, it didn't come from any of them. I'm semi-goddamn front porch. I haven't seen the raccoons tonight, but I did lock all the barn cats inside. I am not trying to face no fucking coyote. I just wanted you guys to hear them. You know what? Fuck all you haters. I'm going inside. Listen, I don't know, because when I pulled up, the outside cats and the raccoons were just hanging out. But anywho's else, man, in the last 30 messages, have I got so many messages tonight? Not all day long, just tonight. Listen, I don't trust no raccoon. They got raccoon. They got cooties, okay? I wanted to make sure they were out of the distance before I got out of the vehicle. They probably do have rabies. I'm not gonna lie. But they were just hanging out with that barn cats. The fuck? Chip, now is not the time. Okay, y'all got me for 30 minutes. That's it. Then I'm going to bed. Listen, Jody Lynn, we are not trying to relive Oregon Trail, okay? I actually haven't seen MJ live, but I guess you got me blocked, so I couldn't tell you. Chip, that is so unnecessary right now. I mean, I've seen her in boxes acting her true self. I just haven't seen her on her platform in front of the gifts. But just to let everybody know, let me make this clear as day. I showed somebody's backyard shrubbery that clearly needed a little bit of help, okay? And then I showed my lawn. And I was told I had 30 minutes to remove that before they started doxing all my friends. No identifying factors. No, nothing except your own guilty conscience. So I just need to put that out there. My last video, right? Y'all seen it. The people that have been in here. There was no identifying factors at all. Just shrubbery that needed to be taken care of. And I was told if I didn't take it down in 30 minutes, all my friends would be doxxed. I mean, to be fair, my lilacs look just look, just, there isn't even a bloom on them right now. Oh, Bree is, Sarah. Bree is, Sarah. Bree. Bree's gonna dox my friends. I do. I have all three, or like flavors, 3 colors. It's just a little too early for them because it's cold here. Cold here. You ready to rumble? I'm also curious, though. How do I say this? The doxing isn't right, but why antagonize? Wu-Tang Cartel, is that you? Or are you a different Wu-Tang account? I didn't say it was a doxing a fuck thing. Okay, no, that's cool. If you're not hurt, that's fine. There was just a misconfusion in the Wu-Tang accounts. But, who did I dox? That's my, okay. I shouldn't antagonize her. Have you listened to any of the things Bree said all week? It's what, Thursday? Have you heard anything that has said and been done against me since Sunday? Real question. So you're telling me like 1/8 of a building and some shrubbery is doxing somebody now? Is that what our terminology has turned into? No, you said don't antagonize Bree after Bree's antagonized me for a week. Is actually what you said. So again, me showing a quarter of a house and some shrubbery. Who's doxing who? Because if you want me to dox people, we can go back. 2023, Retina has it all queued up and ready. Is that what you want? Or showing somebody's backyard, showing some trees. Now that's doxing. Is that your definition of doxing? Oh, I'm baiting somebody. Apparently you've missed out on so many conversations this week, right? Ooh, contrary, that doesn't surprise me. We're both doing it. Please, example, as of tonight when I responded, how we're both doing it. Oh, Wu-Tang, you did have opinion? You were talking shit about me? Well, you can go back over to Smashes when she's live and talk all the shit you want. Yeah, they're gone. I'm not dealing with no more bullshit. If y'all want me to come back to the old me, just so you can, like, prove a point that Routine is capable of this and all this shit, great. I will do it. Listen, you weird ass accounts. I don't care if Smash is streaming me. Well, ride or die. Don't worry. You have 15 minutes left and then I'm going to bed. Listen, like I said at the beginning of this, Smash didn't give a fuck 3 weeks ago when I was struggling if I died, but now she's all over the app and in DMs talking about how I'm gonna die. So don't give a flying fuck what Smash has to say. Is Malibu in her box yet? Or is she just running platform to platform trying to protect herself? I don't know. I don't know what appeal TikTok just approved me of, but thank you. It's crisp. It's crisp, not crust. Crisp. Crisp. Whoever just sent me that screenshot, are you sure? Because I feel like I heard their voice today and it was not the same. Oh, hey, reindeer. You forgot to post the clip where I was on mute, but thank you.
Hi.
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 I just want to clear something up real quick. So, Mama Bear's car is not Jules. Whoever the Jules person is, that is not who's behind that account. At all. At all. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. The poor
I'll
girl
think
is extremely upset. Extremely upset. But that is, it's not Jules.
I understand.
Okay, raise some hell. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Sorry guys, I'm doing something right now. What happened to that Here For It account? I thought they were so busy. I'm gonna be baking tomorrow. Monster, like the giant monster cookies, like the ones the size of your hand. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. Am I slurring? If it bothers you that much, you can leave the chat. Oh no, I cook them all at once. And then freeze them. Damn, my block list got crazy. Real quick. Hold on, contrary ladies. I can't even. What happened to me in Smash? I don't know. Go ask Smash. She'll be live or she is live. One of the two. Go over there. Listen, nobody let Bonnie up because she took her meds. Okay? Well, how about this, blue grenade? I block you again. I don't even know what they said. No, Bonnie. No, ma'am. You know the rules. Brunlove, I never gave you a box. What? A box. What?
Retina,
Blue.
do you ever get bored?
Sometimes.
Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
This whole whatever you're doing.
I don't know, Blue. Why have you done what you did for 2 years on this app?
I mean, I was sick and rude to people, because I hated myself.
Okay.
I mean, that's the
And
facts.
yeah. Okay. Those are your perspectives as to why you did what you did, right?
Why are you mad?
Who am I mad at?
Well, you sound hurt right now.
No, you just said mad. You can't change up the verbiage. You said mad.
And I just say mad. You do sound hurt.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know what's all going on.
I think you do.
No, I only know what he says.
Blue, you've been around messy as fuck. Two nights ago, you caused a whole chaos in my chat for no reason.
Because I joined?
No, because of your commentary.
My commentary is funny.
To who? You?
Myself.
And K Dot? Those are the only two, right?
I love K-Dot.
I like K Dot. But what I'm saying is you don't get to come back, right? Like after a little oasis and question people why or what the fuck they're doing on this app.
I'm just asking you. You sound hurt and you're going after everybody.
Who's everybody?
Everybody on this side. And then, you know what's weird to me?
Please tell me. Name a handful of people I'm going after on this app. On this side.
Smashly, Monster, Mallory.
They're not on my side anymore, though.
They were.
They
were.
get it right.
They were. Weren't they?
Monster and I haven't seen eye to eye in probably a year.
Retina's ride or die. My pronouns are they, them.
They are. Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
They. Yes.
Oh.
They. Sorry. Oop. Blue, did you come in here and try and bait me? Did you guys block them, or can he get back up in a box? They get back in a box. Blue, when you can come in and not some Gavin account on your real Blue account, you can have a box. Okay? If you need me to unblock your Blue account, I will. But until you can come in on your main Blue account, you don't get an opinion. You don't get an opinion over here. Zeta, I don't think you Zeta, I don't think you requested a box. Blue, that's not your main. Try again. Southern, that is a great question. But you know that he left for a little while and he got a little TV episode on a commercial. Blue is now, the ride or die in the recovery field. He's got it all covered. They've got it all covered. Blue, your reputation still stands on this app, no matter how long you were gone, which wasn't that long. So, there's that. Blue, when you can come in on your main account, you can have a box.
This is my main.
No, it's not.
I don't have access to my main.
Well, I can't help you with that. I know they will never change. Blue, when you can come in on your main, I will allow you a box. Blue is referenced as they. Can my chat please at least accept that? Please. And honestly, if you cannot address Blue with they in the comments, then I'm going to ask you to leave while the conversation is happening.
I told you I don't have access to my main.
Okay, I understand that.
The reason why I came over here, first of all, you were dogging me. I am trying.
Hold on. Rewind.
What?
When?
Okay, rewind.
When was I dogging you tonight?
Just a little bit ago.
What did I say?
You said, Blue will never change. Babe, I have worked hard on myself.
I get that. But do you realize when you come back to the presence of this app, those changes they're not recepted by everybody.
Can I say something to you?
Yeah, sure.
And I understand what you're saying. Like, I've made mistakes on this app and I've treated people like shit, and I 100% understand that. And I can only do better, right? My thing is like, I've known you on this app, and the stuff that I seen and heard today is not you, Retina.
What do you mean by heard today? I just
I
got
was in a
online.
live. I was in a live, and it was monsters, and I just got off work. And I just seen it, right? And it had to do something with her child, right?
That I posted literally 10 minutes ago?
Yes. I may not like you, but I know that's not your character.
I think you might be mistaken.
Retina,
When I am pushed to a limit, I have no limits. No limits.
but I'm saying Retina, and I'm not saying, okay, how do I say this? I know that if I post someone's child, right? I know I don't have a child, right? I know I don't have a child, but I'm saying, like, I wouldn't want the same done to me, right?
An adult child or a child?
Children, period.
Well, no, because guess what, Blue? In 37 years from now, you could have a child, right?
Well, hopefully.
And they might not be an adult.
Well, right.
Okay, so if that's the token we're going to take, right? Every single mother and father on this app has a child, has their own opinion, as an adult, and the freedom to vote as an adult.
Okay.
Monster has my text message, my phone number. When she's been upset with me, has she reached out to me in the past? Absolutely. Has that happened tonight? Nope.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Are your feelings hurt with the situation that people keep talking about with the toilet situation?
What? That people called me 400 pounds and I turned my camera on to show I'm not 400 pounds?
Well, I didn't watch that live. I didn't watch that live necessarily, but I've heard about it, and I don't know what happened. But I know if I did something like that, I would be embarrassed. And I'm wondering if you're hurt with the commentary that people have been saying.
No, the commentary, Blue, was I was 400 pounds when Smash showed an old FOIA video of me a year and a half ago when I was like 300 pounds. I'm not 300 pounds. I turned my camera on right there in the moment to prove that's not me. They also posted my photos thinking, oh, that can't be her. That's not her. So the following night, when I got in a box with all of them and I showed my back, no, that is me.
Would you say you're hurt?
Hurt is not the word, no.
Okay, that's what I was asking. I'm just making sure. Because I know I would be hurt, but everybody's different.
No, hurt's not the word, no.
Can you share what the word is? Yeah, chat, I'm not being messy. I'm actually talking to Retina.
I think the biggest thing comes from me is when everybody wants to bring in a child. Okay? Okay? It literally the last 24 hours has not a fuck thing to do with my feelings. But when we're bringing in a child into these conversations, okay?
Okay.
Everybody's so upset, right? So my daughter got a picture, her picture taken when she got her driver's license. Do you want to know what that photo turned into?
No.
No.
It turned into an AI with my mugshot that says mother like daughter. And then from there proceeded for her to be in a photo where I in an AI overdose and had foam coming out of my mouth.
You're saying that people made AI photos of that?
Blue, I can literally green screen
You don't
it
have to green
right
screen.
now.
That's why I'm asking you. I'm just asking.
Yes.
I know it's not the same, right? But I remember when I was going back and forth with Dalton, right? And again, it's like it's cliche, right? It's cliche, right? It's the back and forth. None of it's okay, you know. And it's like,
But here's the thing, Blue. I'm just going to cut you off before I
okay,
just boot you.
okay,
It's not the same.
it's not the same. I said that.
And no, I'm green. It's not the same, except I don't see a single person that even can try and be mutual to hop in another box and explain that.
It feels like trolling from Blue because it's people are used to. No, I'm actually genuinely coming up here because Rutina didn't sound not her normal self.
Blue's not the only person that said that in this last 2 days.
Again, I don't have to like Rutina, but human decency is human decency.
So how would you feel, right, if you are a child, Blue? Great, like the happiest moment in their life, right? At 16, getting your driver's license, that's like the happiest thing you could have, right? And then there's a picture of your mom overdosing with foam out of their mouth, and your dad or their grandpa who has passed away sitting there in an obituary. How would you feel?
I'd feel hurt.
Hurt?
Yeah, I'd feel hurt.
Okay, well, we will have a difference in opinion on feelings in that situation.
I'm also more sensitive than you.
No, that's okay. I'm not saying I'm not not sensitive. I just have more aggressive feelings than you do in that situation.
Yeah, and again, it's not the same, but I remember like my best friend being in a coma, being put on a green screen, and it tore me, and it broke me, and not again condoning my behaviors, but it took me to the deeps of hell, you know.
Right. So no. I'm just like over it. Even if I stay in my own lane, I don't stay in my own lane. If I talk about somebody, I don't talk about. I can literally go live with me and 30 people and my cats, and somebody still has something to say, which I am used to on the internet. Okay? What I'm not What I'm not used to is having my daughter standing super proud as their mother is fucking overdosing on the ground next to her.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And that's not on you.
Well, I will say when I first came in here I was trolling you, but I didn't hear your voice. And like I said, this isn't the normal Retina, and so that's why I grabbed a box.
It's not, because normally I would tell you to fuck off and get on my live.
Exactly. Like exactly.
And that's the truth.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not your biggest fan, but
That's okay.
human decency, I don't think you're not that you're doing well, but it just doesn't it's not the same. It's not the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's not. So how would you feel, Blue? Oh, I'm just going to use K-Dot because I know you and K-Dot are close, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Imagine if you got into a scuffle, right?
With K-Dot, right?
Yep, with K-Dot. The next week, she just went around telling everybody, it doesn't give a fuck. Blue's gonna die. Blue's killing himself. How would you feel?
I'm actually not trying to get emotional about it, but it would hurt. And I know our feelings are not the same. But
No, but in this situation, right? You and I have both been through things together, not the same, but together, right?
Yeah.
And the one person that you thought was like, because Holly's my ride or die, right? But
Mhm.
I'm just saying another person on the staff that you thought you were so close to are just nonchalantly walking around here telling people you're gonna die.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would that not fuck with you a little bit?
No, it'd fuck with me. And again, like some of this stuff that you're telling me, I don't know what's going on. I only know bits and pieces.
No, and that's understandable. Nobody can know the aspect or see what I see. That's understandable. That's understandable. So when Smash is walking around here and in people's DMs telling people I'm gonna die, well, I was just her friend 2 weeks ago, and she's never reached out to me once, is crazy work to me.
Can I ask you, is she saying it? I'm just asking this, please don't take this wrong, but is she saying it because you're drinking, or was she saying it about?
Yeah. About what I'm trying to cover up, whatever I'm trying to cover up in my home or with myself or my inner feelings, I'm gonna die. But she is so comfortable going to everybody else and every other app saying that, but to me.
I was getting a phone call. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I was getting a phone call. This is kind of a touchy subject for me. But I mean, obviously, I'm an
And
alcoholic.
I don't wanna put you, Blue, in any type of like backwards spiral from where you came from and what you've done, because I've seen the work. Okay, I've seen you, and I've seen you on this app since you got back. I have seen the work. I'm not trying to put you in any backwards. I'm just saying, like, can you understand how fucked up this shit could be to somebody, and somebody who shares maybe a little bit of the same kind of mental health?
No, I can 100% agree what you're saying, but I also want you to understand because this is something you would probably tell me is that again, Retina, what they're doing and what they're saying about you is not okay. But you also know your character and you wouldn't do half the shit that you're doing right now.
Oh no, I'd dox the motherfucker if you
You
push
would
me
dox
to
the motherfucker. Yes,
yeah
100%. Dox the motherfucker. Yes,
yeah
100%.
absolutely. If you push me to a certain limit, I will absolutely do it.
Well, I
Yep.
know that, but I'm saying again with the children, because it's not fair that it happened to you. But you know what I mean?
Oh no, I'm not just in like I'm not out here just like innocently putting children's faces and their shit on the internet.
Right.
If Monster really had a concern about what was posted, I promise you she would text me.
But again, it's not your character.
It's not. I've also not been told for an entire week that I'm gonna die.
And
So
that probably
maybe I
hurts.
might be a little bit fucked up in the head right now, Blue.
No, I get it. Apparently, I'm being dragged in Smash's live now.
Oh, well, I apologize for that. But I'm
I
just
mean,
saying, like, that is not like a normal commentary on this app. You're gonna die.
yeah. Is it because again I think I asked this question and they're saying it because you're drinking, right?
Yeah, some nights, yes.
Yeah. And it's not fair to put that on you. Um because I know I'm not saying you're active addiction, but I know my active addiction. If somebody was like, "You're gonna die," like I didn't want to hear that shit. It hurt me. I didn't want to hear it, and I ran from it. You know.
I don't think I'm running from anything.
I'm
The
saying my
problem
personal
is
experience.
while you were gone, Blue, I talked a lot more about my mental health because there were so many people in my comment section that were silent and didn't have a voice, right? So I spoke more and more about my mental health, my medications I'm on, the struggles I've had taking this X, Y, and Z, and what this has done to me, and how I feel this is doing to me, right?
Right.
Right?
Right.
And so, yes, I do drink sometimes. Not every night, but sometimes I do. And now Smash is just running around telling people I'm just gonna die.
Do you think maybe, and I'm not saying that you're willing to do it, but do you think maybe having a conversation with Smash about how this is
Fuck
making you feel?
no.
I'm just asking.
Nope. And it is a fuck no.
I'm just asking. That's all.
No. That I'm just telling you, it's a no. After the shit she spilled, not just with me and a couple other people in the last couple weeks, it's a fuck no for me always. There are other people that support me on the front end, back end, front end, like all the way around. I don't need to circle back to Smash. I actually do. I said there are people that are here on the front end, the back end, and with me, that I don't need to circle back to Smash. I don't need to circle back to Smash being a friend. And I actually do appreciate you coming up here, Blue, for the first time in our entirety of of knowing each other. I think this is the most like just honest conversation you and I have had. Just a conversation.
Well, and people, I don't want people getting confused. Like, I'm not Retina's favorite person. She's not mine.
And
Favorite person. She's not mine.
I know, hell no, because I'll probably
And
talk
same
shit
was
in 2 weeks.
same
Who
with
knows?
Smash. Smash knows I'm not her favorite person, nor is she mine. You know, it's just I came up here because first, like I said, I came in here to troll Retina, but I didn't know that she sounded this way.
Well, I thank you for being one of my trolls that understands when I might not be in my right mind of mind, right? Or right sound of mind, whatever it is. I appreciate that.
This
And
back
I
and
can
forth.
say this is the first time you and I have ever had a conversation that made sense to me.
Hold on, I'm reading this real quick. Oh gee, they were talking shit about her just last week. Yeah, I'm not friends with Smash and she knows that.
I honestly think, Blue, even I might have not the same numbers as some people, but I think people that are in my chat that support me, that have watched this, we could all walk away being okay with the conversation you and I had.
I don't care what people think. You know,
But, bitch, yes you do, deep down inside.
not anymore. I used to. But you know I love Monster. Can I ask you
And I
to
don't
take it
have a
down?
problem with Monster.
Can I ask you to take it down?
If she gives me 13 burpees on live.
13 burpees?
Yeah, because I couldn't even do that.
Period. But
I will take it down.
you'll take it down?
Yep.
I appreciate that.
And like I said, I just want everybody to know that's clear in here. There is no restriction to me and Monster talking. There never has been. I've never blocked her. Maybe on here, but on on text, on our phone numbers, I've never blocked her. She's never blocked me. But I will take it down.
And I appreciate that.
Thank you. And I hope if ever in the future, unfortunately, these kind of conversations come up, we can have the same kind of dialogue.
Well, and if you're in this state, I will try to be there. Because I just relate to it on a whole nother level.
Thank you.
Yep. I'm going to get down, okay?
Okay, bye. Smash is saying I'm going to unalive myself because I've spoken openly about taking my sleep meds and my benzos after drinking or while drinking. So she's is going around the app telling everybody I'm going to kill myself. Is that your question? Is that your question?
Okay. Can I play devil's advocate for a second? And you know that Smash and I don't see eye to eye right now.
Yes, of
But
course.
I will say this. So back when, I openly admitted, like, yep, I'm in pain management, and this is what I take, yada yada yada. Smash did have some things to say about it, but when we talked off the app about it, she was like, "Look, I'm just worried that something's going to happen to you because of the medications you're on. So, do you think maybe like she's saying it in like a way where like it's not because she doesn't care, but it's because she does care?"
You realize how long me, Smash, Malibu, and Holly were in a group chat and it was never a conversation?
But like, were you at like the same level per se that you were drinking then that you are now? I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
She wouldn't know about my prescribed medications if the conversation had not come up in our group chat. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Mira, now I can see her comment. I couldn't see it without. When she said that it was too Holly and it was a dick, like a dick. Got you. Okay.
She literally, what was it, last night, the night before, hopped in a box and told Holly I was gonna die because, like, essentially Holly wasn't doing anything. And this was literally less than 10 days of her and I being friends.
So, did your guys' friendship end because of the whole the the comments that you made in her box that night when all that shit started with
Yep.
Marty and Queenie and them? So Smash can be an asshole, right? Like downright, she can be a dick. But like I said, I'm just going back to when I was open about me being in pain management and what I was on and everything. And I know, like, on the app, like, she talked mad shit about it. But when we actually had a conversation off the app where there wasn't a crowd, there wasn't people, like she said, like, girl, I'm legit worried that something is going to happen to you. And me knowing Smash like I do, I truly believe that Smash still fucking cares about you. I just think
So
that
where do you separate the I care from you and my presence on this app? Where do they intertwine?
I guess I don't understand what you're saying. But she talked to you. She won't call Retina. So she actually, the only reason why we ended up getting on the phone that night is because that was the 2 nights that I was trying to get Florida Man to stop his bullshit with Smash. That's how we ended up on the phone those nights. I will say that I can tell in your voice that you're hurt and you're upset, Retina. I wouldn't even say like up. Like not like mad upset, but I can definitely tell you're hurting, and that hurts me for you because I know you, and normally you don't let this fucking app or people on this app affect you. And you can most definitely tell that it is affecting you.
Never.
But I also want you to know, and like I told you in text, like you still have people off this app that will always be here for you. So I have that relationship with you off this app where I can have this conversation with you off this app. I don't need to have it in front of everybody, but I just wanted to come
True.
up and see because
No, that and OG, that's true. And I just like Smash have never hid who I talk to on the back end. And the thing is though, if somebody you were just friends with for over a year, right? Over a year, right? Over a year. Been through thick and thin. Like people try and get into it and we work it out. People get into it and we work it out, right? For that same person to just walking around this app so conveniently saying your friend's gonna die. Not her friend, but your friend's gonna die. How would that feel? How would that feel to anybody on here?
shitty as fuck. Because here's the thing, like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter like what happened on the app, right? Like I'm not dumb. I know Smash still fucking cares about you. So that's where I feel like instead of going around and saying it to other people, I do feel Smash should have came to you privately, called you, text you, whatever, and said, "Hey girl, like I'm truly concerned." Like dead ass. I completely understand
But
why
that's
you
not
feel
how
that way.
Smash works. That's not how Smash works. Smash works on the front end for clicks, views, likes, and all of the things, all of that. I'm sorry. That is my opinion. Because for two because for 2 weeks she's known about this shit.
Right.
And now just this last week, she's just going around telling people in their inboxes and in her lives that I'm gonna die.
Stefan, I agree. I agree there. Because I'll tell you what, like at the end of the day, even if it's like not somebody that I'm like super close with, right? But if I'm worried about them and I have a way to communicate with them off the app, I absolutely will. Or the conversation may start on the app, right, in the inbox, and then move to like a phone call or whatever. So I absolutely agree there.
Did you watch the live from last night?
No, girl, I've been so damn busy. Like no, I haven't seen
No, I
it.
get that. But you know that FOIA video? You know that FOIA video that's been floating around of me getting in a cop car and talking to the cop?
Nope, I heard you just a little while ago bring that up, but I've not seen it. So I was
So yeah,
piping.
I absolutely, because I was at the lowest of my low. I had hysterectomy. I hadn't left the house in a year. I had my knee surgery, and now my knee surgery, my foot surgery, all of that, right?
Right.
Smash decided she would get into a box of a whole bunch of strangers and just post my worst videos against me. So where is there coming back from that? Because to me and how I work, there's not. And then her going into people's DMs last night saying, "Don't platform Retina. She's going to kill herself." That's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
That's my problem.
That's not fucking cool at all. Not at all. And Mare, you're right. I seen a video of Mare's, and it looks like she had a black eye, and I went right to her inbox like, "Girl, with a black eye," and I went right to her inbox like, "Girl, what the fuck is this? Are you good?" Um, but no, that's I completely get why you feel. I completely get why you feel the way you feel right now, Rosina. Absolutely. It's very rare on this app that you make real bonds with people, right? And I know that you guys had a real bond, excuse me, in friendship. So it's so it's crazy as fuck that instead of coming to you directly, that shit's being done behind your back into other people.
The only thing I can place blame on is that Malibu can't own her bullshit, so Smash is going around all over the fucking place trying to deflect from what the fuck I have to say. And that nobody's gonna change my mind on that. Nobody.
Well, I won't try to change your mind on that because I truly feel and have always felt that Smash has been Malibu's pit bull in that sense. For sure. And it sucks because I feel like
here's the thing.
Malibu gets smashed into some bullshit, and I sometimes I feel like Smash doesn't even know what the fuck she's being pulled into, and then she gets out at night or whatever, and then bam.
I've been on this app since 2022, going live since 22. Okay? 22. Okay? Nobody has brought the racist card up except for Queenie and Brie. Nobody. That also fucks with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care who the fuck you are. That also fucks when I have been on this app for this long and nobody had even the slightest comment, or "Ooh, maybe you shouldn't have said that." Nobody until those two came into the picture, and then Smash just like joining in on it. Okay. Cool. I see where we stand.
Yeah, that's a whole. Yeah, that's a whole. I'll talk to you about that off the app because
No, that's fine.
I literally learned last night that there's another word now that is apparently racist. I had no freaking clue that like the word for a bug is now considered racist.
You mean when Holly's talking about Roach Hotel, which was Pastor Petty's name of his shit back in the day? Name of his shit back in the day?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Now, yeah.
Now it's racist. But back in the day, that's what Petty called this shit.
Well, and keep in mind, when Shannon had that bug on her and everybody was making like the cockroach memes and like accounts and shit, that was fine. Smash has irritated right now because she has to listen to Ranger. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
Well, that's because, let me be honest, Ranger buys her what she wants. Oh, wait, I said it. I said it out loud. How about that? I said it out loud. How about that?
Wait, say that again. Sorry.
Ranger buys what she needs out. Ranger buys what she needs out. I said that out loud. Ranger buys it.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go back down to the comments and finish my baking, but I'll be in here listening to. Ooh, that's loud.
What the hell? What the hell?
Jesus Christ, was somebody's back getting blown out? You know what? Actually, I don't want to know. You know what? Actually, I don't want to know. Nobody answer that, okay? Okay, I'm gonna let Mira up. She's gonna tell me to go to bed. Never mind, my mod
Yeah,
said go to bed.
real quick, I want to apologize to Mama Bear's car. I heard your voice in Megan's live. You are not the person I thought you were, although two people told me you were. But I just wanted to publicly apologize to you for accusing you of being that person because that person really sucks. And
Can Mama Bear maybe hop up in here? Because I know she's okay with boxes.
I don't know if she's still here or not.
She's right there.
No,
She's right there.
Mama Bear's car. She doesn't really get in boxes.
Oh, that's not the same
She
person?
got in boxes in Megan's to prove that she wasn't the person I was accusing her of being, which I can't blame her for being upset because it's truly a terrible person. But she's not that person. I heard her in a box. But can we all go to bed now? Oh, Retina, where'd you go?
I'm here.
Okay, let's all go to bed. Because I'll stay up all night and stalk you around the app. So let's all go to
Yeah,
bed.
I know. I got at least 20 more. I got a little bit of catnap in. I got like 20 minutes left in me.
Right, but we're an hour past the 30
I
minutes you said we
know. I
had.
thought it was
And
gonna be
that's here's the
good.
thing. You're not at your best at like the closer you get to bedtime.
That's fair.
Just say.
B Miller. I thought I blocked you from my live earlier.
Okay, I'm dropping down. Let's go to bed.
Hold on. Neo, listening to whose friend? I'm not okay. Listen, I said 50 minutes. Listen, I said 50 minutes. Blue got me a little distracted. Okay? Trying to, like, resolve some issues when possible. When possible. Jody Bear, that, you know what? I'm not even going to repeat what that sounded like. Hi, mattress. You know, Regina's ride or die. That is a great question. Did they move over there and were they welcome? Smash. I've been talking a lot. I've been talking a lot. And what happened to Blue? Hey, mattress. You're up past your bedtime. Here for it, yes. Yes, you did. Because I thought for like 25 seconds you were a Smash's troll. Gloria, question. I know. I promise you I will be in bed by midnight. Can you... Fuck. Do you have the clip from the other night where she says Retina's gonna die? Not in the DMs, just her verbally saying that. Who lets this hoe up every time?
Bitch, get off and go to bed. I'm not playing. I don't care about this whole midnight bullshit. You're getting off and you're going to bed.
No, listen, I got
Regina,
20 minutes in me.
I will literally call your phone so much so you can't get a word out on this live. Go to bed.
Ma'am, it's called silence.
No, when your phone is when your phone's
And
getting
I will
those
put it on
notifications,
silence again.
bitch, go to bed, please.
Can Gloria please just play the clip for me to prove I'm not crazy?
If you mute the whole time.
Yeah, oh, I'll mute. That's fine. I've been fucking silent half the time of my life.
Come on, Gloria, get it over with. What is this?
What?
What is the clip?
Oh, where Smash says I'm gonna die.
Oh, I heard it. Yeah.
Well, at least the enemy of my enemy of my enemy has heard it.
The enemy of your enemy of your enemy. Your enemy of your enemy. I already took my sleep meds, okay? That's too much. That's too much.
I knew you wouldn't get it. I knew you wouldn't get it.
The enemy of all right, so we've all heard it, right? Who is saying they haven't heard it? Hold on.
A lot of people haven't
Heard it. Hold on.
A lot of people haven't actually. Ignore her. She's my past baggage. She just keeps coming with. And I keep accepting it back and bringing her along. And you know what? Even if her wheel fell off, I would get a new wheel so all four would slide nicely. Across the concrete because she's still coming with.
Wait, what?
I was talking about how even if you're not like shit fell apart, right? I would still get another wheelie for you so I could wheel you across the airport or wherever and you would still be there in one piece. I wouldn't just leave you hanging one wheeled ever.
That's right.
I would fix it. I would bring you with.
I appreciate that. And vice versa. So you said you're gonna get off at midnight.
Yeah, I got 20 minutes.
Okay.
I just need Glory to play the clip.
Okay. I'm watching the time. I'm watching the time.
Yeah, I bet you will. And then I'm going to bed.
Okay. Why is it not is she private?
Oh, but Roberta wants up, so I'm scared.
Did you take my box powers?
No?
Well, it won't let me. Okay. All right. I'm hopping out.
Whatever,
Hello.
ho. Hi, Roberta.
Hello. I hope you're doing well. I just came up here so you could get the numbers. No, I'm just fucking with you. But seriously, since Smash, you're streaming this, and I can't have a voice.
So many people
the
are
live.
so mad about that.
So I just want to say something, Smash. Since you're streaming this, and I can't have a voice in your live, supposedly to you, which I never asked to be in your live. That's so weird. I unfollowed you like a week ago. I want to know what the difference was between Blue being in your box, or Retina's box, I'm sorry, and me allowing Retina in mine. And when the chat asked you about that, you responded with, Blue can do whatever he wants. Last time I checked, I didn't have a contract with you, Smash. I don't talk to you, Smash. So was there some written rules that I was supposed to be applied to that you didn't tell me about? Because when people said, well, do you fuck with Blue? You said, I don't fuck with Blue. Then they asked you, do you fuck with Bob? And you said, you fuck with Bob. And you said, no, I don't fuck with her. And then you turned your head and you thought for a second. And you said, well, what were you going to say, Smash? And if you don't fuck with me, cool. So where did you have the right to drag me like you did last night and today? And my second question, and most important question, is if you feel that's what's happening right now is dangerous, like you said in my DMs, why are you streaming Retina and laughing? If it's about mental health, why are you being a bully?
Not Roberta, not to cut you off, honey.
Why are you making it worse? But then other people coming up here or allowing her in their spaces them or her in their spaces is a problem when they're trying to be kind, when they're trying to stop this shit. If the people who I watched, who I had a lot of respect for, that I watched say shit about me today, don't see what's going on here, then you're not as smart as I thought you were. Because I know you see the mom mentality, and I know there's something that I may say that might take everything down. But do you see it? And if not, then that's a damn shame. Because I didn't deserve shame. Because I didn't deserve that shit last night or today. And you just proved the contradiction in which lies in all of this. It's okay for some, but it's not okay for others.
Hopefully, Roberta, she will re-watch this live, right? Because as soon as you got in the box, she turned it down.
Of course she did.
You turned it down.
Of course she did. Of course she fucking did. It's fine. I'll make a video. That's cool. If nobody sees what's going on right now and what's been going on, everybody's fucking blind. Everybody's fucking blind.
Yeah, so I don't know what happened. I've not been around for a couple days, really. But I can hear the pain in your voice, and that's not cool. But yeah, I was trying to catch you before you wasted.
Well, I mean, it did suck today because there were people who. I get it, fine. If people were mad at me for last night, they are more than welcome to be mad at me. But if you're going to be mad at me for your morality, then that morality needs to stick across the board. You don't get to pick when it sticks. And if you are going to pick certain people, why me? I've never done anything to anyone. I've stood up for myself. Do I have a mouth on me? Of course I do. It's the internet. All I have is my mouth.
Well,
I don't go real life.
The thing is,
real life.
The thing is, Roberta, is that Smash has completely lost her moral compass. Smash is not the person that we knew years ago, right? And Retina nailed it earlier when she said, it's about the clicks, the view, and the money now. And that's the truth.
That's wild. It's so wild to me because at the end of the day, fine. If that's what you're about, then that's what you're about. But then don't go to someone who's actually trying to do a little better, like make better choices, not allow the dirty shit and follow their every word and bully people into that word that you didn't actually believe in the day before, literally.
Right. Blue, get your ass in a box.
And that was no smoke to Blue.
No. I'm telling Blue to get in a box.
Okay. I'm just saying that wasn't fair. That was not fair.
No,
and Retina, I do want to say this, and don't be mad, but what I said in the DMs, I still feel the same way. I think that you should take that video down and at least put a sticker over if you're trying to prove a point. I don't agree with it, and I do need to make that known, but you're going to do what you're going to do, just like everybody else is fucking doing what everybody else is doing, and clearly nothing I say fucking matters. I'm just the bad guy all around.
Blue, why are you trying? Why, Blue?
How am I being? Drag you? How are people saying that? Oh,
you motherfucker! No, you motherfucker! No. Can you hear me? I said
yeah, I can hear you.
Down. I just have not got off live yet.
Okay. All right.
Blue, why are you wanting people to drag you?
I wasn't. Oh no. I wasn't. Oh no. I went into Smash's live and trolled Smash and said, "Have people drag me in the chat." I wasn't even talking on Retina over there.
I didn't say you were.
No, nobody said you were talking on Retina.
No, I told you to get your ass in a box because why are you wanting people to drag you?
Oh, I was just having fun. But
I know, but all that's gonna do is put you back in that bullshit.
No, I'm literally fine. Honestly, trust.
Okay.
But I came in here because the chat was being messy, saying I was talking on Retina. No, I was
No,
saying
Blue, I'm gonna tell y'all.
no, I was
No,
saying
Blue, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I've been listening. Blue was not talking shit on Retina over there. Now, Cassandra and Smash have been, but Blue absolutely did not say anything shitty about Retina over there at all.
Stephanie, how do you say
And
your
I will
name?
make stuff.
Stefanina? How do you say
And
your
I
name?
will make stuff.
Stefanina? You're the one that came over here and said I was doing it.
I'm gonna make something clear. Whatever Cassandra does is Cassandra's business. I was fucking held accountable for her actions and for 2 years, and I'm not. She's a grown ass woman. I love Cassandra, but I can't control what the fuck she does, just like she can't control what the fuck I do. And and everybody else, you know, I have clips of multitude of people saying multiple times when it's their situation, I can't control what my friend does or does in my box or blah blah blah. Well, the same applies to me. Does in my box or blah blah blah. Well, the same applies to me, and I'm putting my foot down on that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just want to make
I'm
it
just
clear
fresh.
that
I'm just
no,
fed the fuck up at this point. I'm sorry. I'm so upset right now. That was
Blue was
crazy.
not talking shit on Retina over there. Not talking shit on Retina over there. I literally have Smash's live up, and Blue was not saying anything bad about Retina at all.
Get down.
Leslie, who's defending Roberta and Smashes? I didn't hear that Smash kicked her out of the box. All I heard was her straight talking shit about Retina. And she's mad that all her accounts are blocked.
Well, that's normal coming from Cassandra, honestly. I'm not surprised.
Gloria, every time I see your name, that song comes into my head. Gloria.
I don't know. I wanted to come up here and say that because she was streaming until I got up. But at the end of the day, you know, Blue, I love that you came over here. I love that you gave words of encouragement. I love that, you know, you were positive. I think that's exactly what people need right now. They don't need to be streamed and laughed at. They don't need to be talked about. They don't need to be isolated from everybody and made to be felt alone. If that is the goal. If the goal is that you really just want to do the most and bite back and whatever the case, then just say that. But don't be coming in my DMs telling me that me having somebody in my box would be a reason for them to unalive, because those words are harmful and more harmful than you realize, Smash. That's totally uncalled for.
May I say something? May I say something really quick?
To see today, you say that it's okay if Blue is over here, which should be okay, truthfully, for anybody, if they're not feeding into the drama, if they're trying to do better, which is exactly what I did last night. But to tell them that you don't fuck with them, so it's fine, they can do that. You don't fuck with them, so it's fine, they can do whatever they want. But then somebody else, me, who you don't fuck with, cannot. And you drag me for last night and today. And then the same people who I really thought were cool people who I've like spoken nothing but highly about, even behind closed doors, saying the things they were saying today, and watching this shit tonight, and watching the way she reacted tonight, don't see the contradiction, then damn, I'm disappointed. I'm severely disappointed. And I said what the fuck I said. Retina, thank you for letting me up. Hope I got those numbers up for you. Just kidding.
Can I say something?
Everybody,
really
I hope
quick?
you have a good night. I'm gonna
Something really
Everybody, I hope
quick.
you have a good night. I'm gonna hop down before I start going ballistic.
I just want to
But
say
thank
something
you.
really. I just want to say something really quick. I came into the box because Neo. You were saying that I'm stirring the pot. I was never in Smash's live talking shit about Retina. I came over here to help Retina. I don't like Retina, and she knows that. I admitted to trolling her in the beginning, and then I came over to help her.
Yep, that was a fair statement. Okay, I'm gonna play it.
It's okay. It's okay. But you look dumb as fuck doing it, girl. And every single one of you that allow that girl a box, night in, night out, day in, day out, day in, night out, day in, day out, you're showing that you all don't give a fuck. None of you guys actually give a fuck about somebody's well-being. You just care in the moment that you can fucking hate on. And that's pretty disgusting. How about instead of being upset with me for showing something that she did herself that shows it in this video that I just showed y'all, how about you go to Retina since you want to hate on and be like, hey girl, every time you hop on this app, you embarrass the fuck out of yourself and everybody around you. Everybody around you. And you're damn right, I did say. Retina's gonna fucking die if she doesn't get help. Because that's how serious that those two things together, that's how serious it is. Right, Snark? Weren't you just saying that the other day? Huh? Weren't you just saying that? But you wanted to say, oh, you said Regina was gonna unalive. So did you. So did you. You literally said that. That's why you didn't at me again in that chat, huh? Because I was looking for it. Because we can replay that live. I can't tonight because I'm live. God damn, if I had to fucking hear your voice tonight.
Is it fair to say that I can do it every single solitary time that Smash has duetted me, talked to me in the DMs, or allowed me in her box in the last 2 weeks? Would that be controversy? Controversy. Ooh, I'm gonna be mad as fuck when I wake up in the morning. You can get going, Gloria.
I'm sorry, what? My dog is spazzing out.
No, I'm saying you can keep going.
Oh.
And play it tomorrow. Hey T.
I don't know, I think that was it.
So here's my thing.
Yeah,
My thing. I've been friends on and off this app for over 3 fucking years. Over 3 years. Okay? I need okay? I need y'all to hear that. Over 3 years. This conversation that she is putting out online has never came to my DMs. Never came to my text message. Never. Text message. Never. So I want y'all to remember that when the performance is going on, none of this has came to me one-on-one. Ever.
she's got some kind of poll going on over there. She's mad at Neo now. 96%, 96.56%, 96.55% says no, she's not. 3.45% says she is. 96%. Oh man, now you're gonna stream me. God damn it, Gloria. Turn it down a little. Is it too loud? What was the poll about? 96% what? 96% what? Because Gloria's in here watching. I think she's watching from the window. What was the poll about? 96%. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Gloria. We're just gonna see what happens. I'm nosy.
Oh shit, that is loud. Okay, I had to come up because I had to explain. I am in the barn. I have my ear pods on. I did not know I was put up into the box. My apologies. The raccoons are in the loft. And I am trying to get their asses out because they're driving the horses absolutely crazy. So that is what all that commotion was about. My apologies. Secondly, are you more pissed off because it's Smash who doesn't show concern? Because I am failing to understand why you cannot see that you have people around you now, currently, who are trying to get you to see that they're here for you, they care for you. They're not even friends of yours. These are people or acquaintances from all sides of the app. And the only person you seem to even care about is Smash. And I don't know why you are exerting the energy on her.
Are you speaking to me?
Yes, I'm speaking to you. I don't like Retina. You are obviously hurting. We can all see it. You are obviously dealing with some stuff. None of us really know exactly everything, but there have been countless of people who I know have reached out to you. You've got to not worry about Smash right now. You really need Smash right now. You really need to not worry about her. I know she said some things that hurt you. Obviously you're hurt about some things, and like I said, most of us don't know what's going on other than what we can see that's on the internet. Does it hurt that people you thought were your friends don't seem to care? Yeah, it hurts. It sucks. But you are probably one of the strongest women on this app. And whatever's going on with you now is obviously, it's got you in a place that we've seen you at your worst as of lately. Now, after all of the stuff you put through with Florida Man and Bougie and all the other people, sorry to bring all the names up, all the fighting with Monster, Pastor Petty, all of that, now you seem to be at your worst. We don't know what it is, but I do know there are a lot of people who've come up who are saying, hey, whatever it is, we're here for you. We don't want to see you go down this road. We don't want to see you go down this road. You are headed down a bad path, and it's a dangerous one. And I think there are some people who are saying, we're worried about you. How Smash is handling it isn't right. But I don't know why you're worried about it, because honestly, that would be the least of my worries in life.
From all of this.
I'm sorry, what?
If you and I were to have a conversation in private, but we're going to do it publicly, and we're going to exclude Smash from all of this. Okay?
Okay.
Do you know that there has been a breakup? There has been a breakup, that there were so many lies and questions for myself as to who this person was or who that person was friends with.
Does it matter? Retina, does it fucking matter? Think about it. That's high school crap.
Maybe not to you, but
it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter to you. Your health is at risk here.
I don't think you were around for the 2.5 years that I was fucking catfished. So yes, it does fucking matter to me.
Okay, so I don't know about the catfishing thing, but what I'm saying is,
if you don't know
it
about
doesn't.
that,
Let me finish. Let me finish. Is in the grand scheme of things, who's broken up with who and all that stuff doesn't matter. What matters is the people that are here for you right in this moment. The people who are saying, I don't know you that well. I don't know you that well at all. But I'm saying, what can we do to help you? What do you need in this moment to get you better?
And there has
Because
not been a single person that has sent me that text message.
Well, I did today, and I don't even know you from Adam. But I feel like everybody's pussyfooting around you because they're afraid to tell you the truth. And I'm telling you, you are. Huh?
What is the truth that y'all think are pussyfooting around me?
I think people, it sounds to me like, are afraid to tell you the truth, and when they say, hey, what you're doing is dangerous, you don't like to hear it, and you harp on the fact that Smash is saying, What you're doing is going to kill you. You know what? Doing is going to kill you. You know what? What you are doing absolutely can kill you. Is it right for her to say it? Absolutely not. But can it kill you? Absolutely it can. And is all of this drama worth you dying tonight because you quit breathing in your sleep? That is the question. Is it worth it?
Have I died the last night, the night
It
before?
doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter what happens the night before and the night before, because you know what? The first night it happens is the last night it happens. You know how this goes in recovery. There is tons of people on this app who will tell you these tragic stories. And I, for one, would hate to see that happen to you. And I don't even know you that well. You seem like you could be a real swell girl. But don't let this be your story. Don't let this be your story. Don't let it be your story. Don't let this petty middle school BS be the end of this. This is all this is. It's a bunch of mean girl BS and you know it. You're the best at it. You wrote the damn book on it. And now you want to pussyfoot around. And let these mean girls bully you? Come on.
What was that?
I wrote the book on it. And I have all the ideas of how it plays out. And it's my responsibility, right? Because it's my fault. Because I did all this, right? How about you just go fuck yourself? And don't ever come back over here again. How about that? Because clearly you've been around long enough. If those are the words you chose to speak to me right now, that I wrote the book on it and it's my fault, perfect. Deal with that. Go somewhere else, go on some other platform and spiel that shit. Oh, she's a good Florida man friend. That, you know what, that makes sense. Thank you. Oh, I'm misunderstanding. Why? Is it because I'm so intoxicated? I can't understand what she's saying when she said I wrote the book on it? Nikki Jean, is that what you're saying? I wrote the book on it, right? I wrote the book on being evil as fuck on this internet. I was the first fucking one. But over 2 years, none of you dirty fucks have seen a single ounce of that shit from me.
Maybe you weren't there when they drug her for weeks. On this app when they took turns, overnight shifts, when they got into her relationship and tore her apart, and then it started happening again.
No, Gloria, because nobody could compare Retina getting catfish because she's so smart, right? Onto this might trigger some dumb shit.
That as soon as you had an ounce of happiness, that they had to tear it all apart again. How you run from reality? What are you talking about? You don't even know her reality if you don't know her past. This isn't happiness. No, it isn't happiness. She wasn't allowed to have happiness.
Gloria, I appreciate the fact that I don't know everything, but I know Retina is strong. And I know is strong. And I know Retina, I'm talking to you from a place of good, not a place from bad. You didn't let me finish. What I was trying to finish was this cannot be your end. This cannot be your end. Like you wrote what I was trying to say is you wrote the book on how to be, like how to deal with this kind of stuff. I mean, like literally you always come out on top at going after people. You cannot let this mean girl story that's coming from the other side after you be the end of your story. You cannot let this get
Where
to
am I
you.
running from anything?
You are running into the bottle. You're stronger than this. You're stronger than this. You're better than this.
Oh,
It's
okay.
one thing. It's one thing to drink. I get, but I worry
Is
about. Sorry. Go ahead. I'm
that
sorry.
what you said? Is that what you were saying? Is that what you were saying?
I don't know. I was over talking you. I can't hear because I have my earphones in.
I ran to the bottle over.
Yes, you are drinking a lot. I've never seen you this drunk before, and I really am worried that you are so much worse than you've been before. Listen, I don't know your story, and I am really worried about you. And I am really sorry that all of this is happening, but I do know that you're stronger and better than this. And and I don't know what to do to
You
help you,
know,
and I think
most people have a cracking point.
I know, and that's why I think there are so many people here who are willing to be demonized from Smash and those people to say, look, we don't know what we can do to help. We know, we haven't been on the same side. No, I am not on the same side. No, I am not a Florida Man fan. I literally was in Florida Man's boxes maybe twice ever, and I quit following him a lot, over a year ago. You don't believe me? Ask anybody to prove it otherwise. So no, I have hated him for a very, very long time. Very long time. So don't appreciate that comment. That's just someone trying to get you to hate me. But anyways, um, I just know you. I just know you got to be able to listen to the people that are surrounding you now. Don't let. Try not to let. Try not to let some of the stuff bother you. It is middle school crap that's happening. Um, but there is some truth. I mean, if you don't stop some of your behaviors,
It's
it
middle
could be bad.
school. It's middle school. I don't stop my behavior. I don't stop my behaviors. Are you sure that's what you want to keep talking about?
Yeah, yes, the stuff that is happening right now, the fighting and the behaviors that are going on seem like middle school behaviors. I'm not saying that are coming from you. I'm saying from all sides. The
No, no, no,
the
no, 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 speaking to me, but okay.
speak I don't know if it's you or me, but like you're in and out.
I muted. The floor is yours. I muted. The floor is yours.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I was being quiet for you. What was your question?
So this all just sounds like middle school BS to you, right?
Yes, it absolutely does. Yes, it absolutely does.
Okay. So when I went private off this app to date somebody, and it came back a whole bunch of fucking twisted shit about me being racist. Are we still in middle school?
So did that so did that just recently happen? Because I don't know anything about that.
You don't know a fuck thing about me being labeled racist?
Uh, about are you talking about with this guy that you just ended up in a box with like 2 or 3 days
Okay,
ago?
well, it's time to go now.
You don't know
Time to go.
anything. You gotta go. You gotta go.
It's time for Retina to go to bed now. There's the race thing's not gonna. You're not. That's not gonna keep your. It's not gonna keep your. It's time for
It's
bed
not.
now.
It's never gonna get anywhere. But the fact that she said this is all middle school, right?
I
And have
understand.
not one
I understand.
not one inkling
She
to
doesn't
do.
have any idea what she's talking about or where it started or any of that. I get it. I get it. Yeah. But we're gonna go to bed now. You can. We're gonna go to bed now. You can call me when you get off here, or you can go to bed. But you're gonna end the live. Or I swear to God, Retina.
Baby doll, what racist shit did I say? What racist shit did I say?
Okay, Retina.
Yeah, this is we're going downhill fast here.
I'm still here. I'm still here. What cooking show? No, I think Holly and I joked about cooking something, but there was no like cook off. No, Blue, I am awake. What do you want? Listen, listen. I just gotta put my PDR and cream on that apparently makes me look like Crisco for the night, and I'll be good. For the night, and I'll be good. Blue, what could you possibly want at this point? What? What? Oh, good night. That's all I have to say. Blue. Oh, good night. That's all I have to say. Blue. Thank you. Good night.